1. Sagan om Ringen, 1971. Let's kick things off in Sweden with Sagan om Ringen, a two-part live-action TV film that aired in 1971. Loosely inspired by Bo Hansen's concept album music inspired by Lord of the Rings, which itself was based on Tolkien's work, this surreal adaptation is as much a mood piece as it is a retelling. Definitely one for the deep-cut collectors. 2. The Hobbit, 1977. This animated musical TV special was produced by Rankin/Bass and first aired on NBC. Adapted from Tolkien's 1937 novel, it featured distinctive animation by Japanese studio Topcraft, which later evolved into Studio Ghibli. Surprisingly charming, it even snagged a Peabody and a Christopher Award. 3. The Lord of the Rings, 1978. Ralph Bakshi took a bold swing with this animated feature, adapting the Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers into a single movie. The rotoscope animation gave it a unique, eerie aesthetic, and while it never got a sequel, it left a mark on fantasy filmmaking. 4. The Return of the King, 1980. To complete what Bakshi started, Rankin/Bass returned with The Return of the King, another animated TV musical that picked up where the 1978 film left off. While the tone is lighter, it covers the end of the story, more or less, and features plenty of songs. 5. The Hobbit, 1985. Now for something completely different, the Soviet Union's The Fabulous Journey of Mr. Bilbo Baggins. This TV adaptation is charmingly low-budget, packed with theatrical flair, and a testament to the universal appeal of Tolkien's work, even behind the Iron Curtain. 6. Chronatelli, 1991. Thought lost for decades, this Soviet TV miniseries based on the Fellowship of the Ring resurfaced in 2021. It features Tom Bombadil, a rarity, and has become something of a cult classic, more for its historic value than its production quality. 7. Hobbit, 1993. Finland joined the party with Hobbit, a 9-part live-action series adapting both The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. It's theatrical, stylized, and surprisingly faithful to Tolkien's tone, despite a modest budget. 8. The Fellowship of the Ring, 2001. And now we enter the blockbuster era. Directed by Peter Jackson, The Fellowship of the Ring set a new standard for fantasy filmmaking. With groundbreaking visuals, a legendary cast, and a deep love for the source material, it brought Tolkien's world to life like never before. 9. The Two Towers, 2002. The second film raised the stakes. Helm's Deep. Gollum. Ents. The scale and emotional weight increased dramatically, solidifying Jackson's trilogy as one of the greatest in cinema history. 10. The Return of the King, 2003. The grand finale. Epic battles. Heartbreaking goodbyes. 11 Oscars. The Return of the King became the most critically acclaimed of the trilogy and wrapped up the saga in glorious fashion. 11. An Unexpected Journey, 2012. Nearly a decade later, Jackson returned to Middle-earth with the Hobbit trilogy. The first installment introduced us to a younger Bilbo Baggins and set off on another epic quest, with a lighter tone and more CGI. 12. The Desolation of Smaug, 2013. The second chapter introduced the dragon Smaug, voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch, a barrel-riding escape, and a lot of elves. While not as beloved as the original trilogy, it expanded the lore and the action. 13. The Battle of the Five Armies, 2014. The trilogy closed with a massive battle and some heavy emotional punches. Though divisive among fans, it connected the dots between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. 14. The Rings of Power, 2022 and ongoing. Amazon threw its hat in the ring with The Rings of Power, a billion-dollar series set thousands of years before Frodo's journey. Based on Tolkien's appendices, it dives into the Second Age, think the forging of the rings and the rise of Sauron. Visually stunning, but still finding its footing. 15. The War of the Rohirrim, 2024. The War of the Rohirrim, an anime-style film telling the story of Helm Hammerhand, the legendary king of Rohan. Set 200 years before Jackson's trilogy, this one's got big potential, and it marks the return of Miranda Otto as Eowyn, narrated.